week, Narayan Murthy went viral.
Request is that our youngsters must say, this is my country. I want to work 70 hours a week.
That working longer hours is bad. It's just that it's not for everyone.
बिल गेट्स ने कहा है कि एआई की मदद से सप्ताह में 3 दिन काम और 4 दिन आराम करने के चलन की शुरुआत हो सकती है।
This is exactly what Germans and Japanese did after the Second World War.
How much work is too much work? There's no such thing. If you're doing something that you really love to do, if you're creating something that truly matters, if you realize that what you're doing is very significant, 70 hours is too little per week. Why should it be only 70? Why should you even define it like that? That is, if you are creating what really matters to you and to everybody around you, why should it be defined by hours? It should not be defined by hours. But if you're working only to earn a living, then of course you will always see how to reduce the hours. So probably Narayan Murthy said 70 hours because India is still a developing nation and we want to build this nation. There is a lot to be done. Still 400 to 500 million people are not getting their basics. If all of them have to get their basics in this lifetime, in our generation, then we need to do a lot of things. We can't be thinking about how to rest, we should be thinking about how to work and how much to do. This is how all nations have been built. Today Dubai is comfortable, you're talking, but that generation built Dubai, you think they worked only 6 hours a day and only 5 days in a week? No. Right now, United States is one of the richest nations on the planet. You just ask the previous generations how they worked. They all worked 12, 14 hours a day and they built a great nation. Now we are all talking about how to work less. Well, it is not about how much, how many hours you do. The question is, how do you address work? First of all, why are you doing something that you don't care about? If you're doing something that you care about, why should anybody define the number of hours? You will do the best that you can do. If everybody is doing the best they can do in their lives without dragging their feet on what they are doing, the dragging feet only happens because you think you're doing something for somebody. You're not doing something that's significant to you and to everything around you. So this is the whole problem. People are trying to make a living. Once you have come as a human being, survival is not the focus of your life. You should not be working for a living. You must make a life out of this. Whatever you do is your life. Where is work and life? That means 8–10 hours a day you don't live. Another 8 hours you sleep. When do you live? What is that? Work and life, what is that? If your work is not life, why are you doing it? I'm saying, once you're born here as a human being, you should do only life. And everything that you do should matter to life, this life and every other life. That is when nobody has to define your work hours. To the best of your ability you will do. Every human being should be working to their full potential, not counting how many hours should I work and not work. Do whatever, joyfully or miserably, isn't it? And just because today you think, by doing this I will be happy, if you go, don't ever think you will stay happy by doing that after some time. Everybody, when they got their first job, what a beautiful day it was. You went to this mangy little office, sat there and wow, how it felt. But after a few years, sitting behind the same table, it's taking your life. The same job, the same marriage, the same situations, they're taking your life. At one day it looked like heaven, after some time it looks like hell, isn't it? Not because there's something wrong with those jobs, simply because you're doing it for the wrong reason. You're just doing it for the wrong reasons, that's all. Now that you're thinking, I would say take a few weeks off. We're willing to give you the space. Just stay uninfluenced by anybody, just look at it. There are many things you will want to do right now because of immediate compulsions. You're broke right now, you think the first thing is to find a job or some other compulsion within you, you think the first thing is to do this. Beside your compulsions, suppose you had none of these compulsions, what would you like to do with life? That's what you should do. You should not decide your life and the course of your life based on immediate compulsions. You decide in your life, if you do this for 100 years and look back, after 100 years if you look back, is it still worthwhile? You do that.